Well, it was pilot season, and I had read for a couple things, and nothing was really quite right. I know when, I mean, I go in and I always do my best, but, sometimes you're just not right for things. Things aren't really clicking, or script isn't quite there, and you don't know how to make it get there. When I read the script for the pilot for Everybody Loves Raymond, I just thought this is a beautifully written script. I didn't think my character was that interesting, but the script overall was so good. I thought they're very good writers, so they'll figure it out. And then the actual day I went to audition, I was really harried and had a babysitting issue and had to get in and get out, and I really didn't have time to do the audition, but I needed to go. I remember just clipping coupons. That was like my big year of clipping coupons. It was like trying to save money anywhere we could because we had none. So, and I ran in there, and they talked to me and talked and talked and talked and talked and talked. I was thinking, I have got to get out of here. I need to just read for them and go. So I finally said, do you mind could we just go ahead and read? And they said, oh, will you read? You'll read for us? And I said, what did my agent tell you? I wouldn't read? So my agent had said, well, she'll meet, but she won't read, because I was such a star, sitting in my backyard trying to save 50 cents on 2 packs of ballpark franks. So I said, yes, I'll read, and I got to go, so I was in this mode, and which is exactly where Deborah was in the scene that I was reading. So I didn't really have to do anything. I just, she was angry at Ray. I'm always angry at my husband. And so I just did, just like, let's do it. Did it, walked out, and took me to the network the next day or two, and did the same thing. And Ray and I really hit it off too. Initially when I saw him, when I first met him, I'd never heard of him. Apparently he was a big deal in the stand-up world, but I was not a part of that world and didn't know who he was. And he was sitting by the door, I remember, when I walked into the room. I'm looking around thinking, which one is Ray Romano? Because there were a lot of people in the room. And I saw him, and I thought, I don't know, I'm not going to put much stock in this show. I'm not going to go out and put the audition on the house yet, because I don't think it's going to, he didn't jump out at you as being particularly charismatic. But we really hit it off. He's a dad. It's unusual as a stand-up to be married with children for a long time. He was, he was probably one of his only friends, one of his only group that, was married with children. And he was just easy going, and we both, did really well at the auditions together. So he also says I'm the only actress that would kiss him in the scene when it was required. So he kind of said they kind of had to give it to me because nobody else would do the scene.